I wasn't even planning on doing the video today for the second channel, but I came across this video of Abba and Preach talking about Preach's Pokemon card collection, and it looks funny. I watched a little bit of it, but let's watch the rest together.
Preach, you want to show us something today?
Well, first and foremost, I want to address something is that shit. A lot of people went in my DM a couple of years back because I use a slur, and I'm sorry I did. Yeah, I used the slur nerd, and he mad?
No.
You mad because I was talking about the D&D people?
I heard something.
Weirdos. Anyways. Something happened not long ago is that I got invited to another a French content creator that has a store, basically. Because, yes, in Quebec, I'm somewhat of a thing. Can you pull up my IMDb, please? Yes. Because you know me from Abba and Preach, but I also have credentials. Yeah, Eric Etienne, that's my...
Why's my face there? That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, your face is not on my IMDb.
Somebody getting fired. You better move that face right now. That's
no, I like that. I like it like that. Yeah,
that's
wild. It's fine.
Just move it to this side.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's crazy.
It's cool. That's great.
Disrespect, bro.
Says the guy that's always disrespecting. All right, because of those things on my credentials, that's the reason. Like they want to interview me and stuff like that. So it was a cards store that he owns, and we were able to open up cards. But the problem is I like UFC. I don't like hockey like that. I like UFC, and he didn't have any more of the product anymore. So what he did was I said, hey, you know what? I heard about them Pokemon cards, and I want you to introduce me to that. I want you to make me understand what's going on and what's the lore of Pokemon. Because at first, when I was a kid, I thought the Pokemon thing was going to last 6 months, and it was going to be a cancel show, and it was going to be over, and we would not talk about it anymore. But was I wrong? So he explained to me everything about the Pokemon. I'm still not good at it. I still don't understand, but I kind of went overboard, guys. I think I'm part of the nerd clique. This is what a section of my house look like. This is where I store my bottles, because you understand that I like to collect things, right? This is my alcohol collection in my house, right? So I do collect things. I have this mental thing where I collect things. Can you move to next to that cupboard? Those boxes are full of the latest Mega Evolution Pokemon, because I got invited to another live stream and we opened $10,000 worth of Mega Evolution cards. Then on top of the alcohol cupboard is some more stuff that I was able to collect. It's yes, all those boxes. You see, stop, pause. Those 4 boxes. Abba and our friends went to Japan, and I was not part of the trip. And I said, yo, you're in Japan? You need to get me those Japan box. You need to go to the Pokemon centers. Give me those. $50 each. I was like, let's go. Brought it to me. They're right now on stop. Just under that is another box set. You see the box, but between the alcohol boxes, you can see all the other boxes of Pokemon that I still have stored that I have yet to open, And behind, you have more boxes. It's a problem. My girl thinks it's a problem, but I treat it as stocks. I think that's what it is. It's a wonderful thing. It's stocks. I gain. Well, that's how I view it. I view it as stocks. It's crazy. Can you bring up my collector's app? Cause I get, this is me right there. This one. Hey, in the past month, I gained $6,612.02. I mean, the thing is going up. It's crazy. Next slide, please. I'm there. I'm a nerd just like you, bro. This is one. Okay, you see the one on top? The one on top that was on top of my cupboard? Yeah, top left. Yes, this Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection. I bought this. It was $400 6 months ago. Look how much it's worth now. $1,138.19. I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Next slide, please. No, because I'm enjoying this. And this is what they bought. This is the box set from Japan. You see right now, it's at 102. What month did you go to Japan?
February.
February.
I want to go during Black History Month so I could be away from black folks.
That's great. But that box set was $50. Now it's $102. So what I have here is a booster box, a booster bundle, Phantasmal Flame. This is the thing that I love. It's just whenever you open these up, this is the good stuff. Oh my God, you just slide it.
Yo, this man has a problem. But he's not the only one. Look, let me show y'all what I mean. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. It's an addiction, y'all. We got a problem here. Look, this is my room where I film my Pokemon content. Yes, this is my sneaker wall. Let's light it up. Blue, 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 blue. Light, 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 light. Anyway, see, this is my seal collection over here. This is my seal collection. It's even more right here. We got some of my graded cards right here, but look at the seal collection. See this box right here? It's like a vendor box. Like when you go to card shops and they got like a little thing where they can pull out packs. I got my own. I got hella packs in here. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I got some of my Chinese simplified boxes down here. Dang, I need to open up that other one. Look, all this stuff. Look, boxes on boxes. Got another one back there. Everything is like stacked, like full. It's more back there. Everything I got is it's just full, man. It's a problem. It's a problem, I tell you. Got a prismatic, got another one back there. Got the new Charizard and the new Moltres UPC. I got that stacked up over there. I got some Blooming Waters over here. Look, all these ETBs. And like I said, they're doubled up in here. You see this ETB right here? It might look like the same one as this one back here, but it costs more. It's worth about 3 times as much. Pokemon Center ETB, you wouldn't understand. It's a lot, y'all. I got this thing full of 10s. I got all these boxes here. I'm probably about to open up one of these soon. Look, Pokeballs with Pokemon cards in them. All these little booster bundles with hella cards, hella booster bundles stacked up behind them. Just ridiculous. Look at this. It's full. This shelf is full, y'all. It is. This shelf full. Can't even put the new ones that's in the bag on the shelf because it's full. And this ain't even all of look. Got other cards on the table here. Look, why I got them twice? Why I got them twice? Y'all, it's a problem, I tell you. It's a problem. I got these right here that I'm about to send off to PSA to get graded. Oh crap, don't want to drop it. Yeah, you probably can't see it that well. I'm kind of blocking. There you go. About to send these off to PSA to get graded. Is there a Charizard in there? Somebody asked. Look at that Misty Psyduck. That one fire. That one fire right there. I like that a lot. Typhlosion. Look at that Meowth. That Meowth goes hard. But yeah, there's a Charizard in here from the new Phantasmal Flame set. Not the top chase Charizard, but this Charizard nonetheless. And y'all, that ain't it, man. I had somebody pick up some cards for me today at Walmart. They got the new little holiday mystery packs. I gotta pick them up from the guy later. But then look, I got this stuff that I picked up trying to hunt for some cards at Walmart today. I picked up all of this. Look, I got 4 packs right here. I had 9 packs, but I opened 5 of them in the car. And what are they? I thought it was in my pocket, but look, got this little lunchbox 10. Got this one right here. They got all these packs up in here. I ain't get all this today. This stuff right here, I kind of been had sitting over here. But yeah, look, all this. Look at that, more packs. Packs. This, if y'all saw that display upstairs in that room where I had all them figurines, that need to go in there. But look, honestly, y'all, that's not even all. That's not even all. I'm gonna show y'all my TCG Collector app that Preach showed y'all, where it had his stock on there and how much he's been making and how much he has in investment. I think his around 15,000. Mine is around 8,000 because mine is only the open product. But this is what I was talking about right here. Hold on. Why them lights ain't coming on? They supposed to be coming on right now. But anyway, here go my little display case. All right, now that one turned on. Maybe if I open it. Yep, there you go. I'm gonna put them Pokemon ones down here. Put them Pokemon ones that y'all saw down here. And I still need some more figurines to kind of fill this up a bit. But hold on. Dang, I ain't even bring no light source. Let me flip this light around in this closet. But y'all, when I tell you, if I put my seal collection, I'm sorry. Preach. I'm sorry. You ain't got me beat. You ain't got me beat. If I put my seal collection on TCG, we probably talking 30,000 plus, maybe, yeah, maybe 40. Cause look, yeah. And I think we've been collecting for around the same amount of time. I started back in like February, March, I think it was. I got all this stuff in here, y'all. Oh crap. All these are unopened packs, y'all. These are more unopened packs. This is a whole freaking shoebox full of unopened packs of Silver Tempest and Lost Origin. There's more booster bundles. I ain't even got nowhere to put them, bro. These are ETBs of bulk. Look at this. More tins. All these tins are full of bulk. Then we got the binders. They got some of the more expensive cards in them. This the newer binder. This one kind of empty. Hold on, let me show you. Look, more boxes of tins. Look, this is what I mean when I say bulk. It's just cards, just like tons of freaking cards. I'm gonna open up this. This is gonna be opened up on the Pokemon TikTok and Instagram page. That's a little holiday box. We're gonna open up that when we get closer to Christmas. But let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This inside this binder. I had to get orange. That's my favorite color. But then we got all this. We got all these cards right here. That's the Mewtwo page right there. Got some of the water Pokemon page. If you see I'm missing some cards, I be trading cards, be trying to get other cards. Go to Charizard page right here. Some of these cards are not in here because they're up there. This is the tag team page right here. Then we got that whole art set right there. All of these cards kind of go together to create a piece of art. That's pretty cool. We got problems, y'all. I have way too many cards for me to only have been gotten back into this hobby like 8 months ago. I skipped the page. This is ridiculous. That's it. I just had to show off a little bit. Of what I got going on here, man. Look, and y'all can make fun of me as much as you want, but guess what? I don't give a damn, because if it wasn't for stuff like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I wouldn't be where I am in life today. I saw back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that there was another one that I still ain't opened yet. I'm about to open this one soon. But I saw that there was a demand for this type of stuff. And me being me, I was like, I'm about to jump all over that shit and I'm gonna make some money from it, because them kids was going crazy for the Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon stuff back in the day. I was a young entrepreneur at 9 years old, 10 years old, making more from selling Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon stuff than I had at any job I ever had. So I told my friends, if I'm getting back into this whole thing, best believe there's gonna be some money made from it. But anyway, back to this video. All right, man, let's get back to this. Let's see what he's talking about. He about to open this. I hope he gets some hits, man. Come on, get some hits, baby.
It open like that, like if it was pennies, and then you have fun with these. Those are the packets. This is my thing right now. I just open them up like that. I swear to God. Certified nerd. You toss this aside, all right? You toss the first one because the first one, well, it's a redeemable thing if you have, like, you know, you play the online game. The second one is going to be energy. But then after that, let the fun begin. That's where you get those cards, baby. Let's see if I'm gonna get a hit. Ooh, I see some shiny things here. Let me just. Boom! That's the wonderful thing about it. This is.
He got an EX that's probably worth about 75 cents. Talk about some boom. Let's see how much this card worth for real.
This shit.
What card is that? I'm about to pull up the value on that card, y'all. Hold on. It worth 52 cents. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but it's like right there. 52 cents.
This in a pack. That's money right there, baby. Oh, Miss Magic's EX. Look at the glitter on that thing. It's just like gold. This is wonderful thing. I swear to God, this is the money right there. And don't get your cards off Temu. okay? Because
It's okay.
they're all fake.
Put the
Okay.
focus back on him, watch. And then he's got to hold it right near his face. So
Yes.
just as long as the focus is near him, it should be fine. Then the glare, you got to just move with the light.
Yeah, move with the light. Let's do another one. Fuck that. We're
Bro,
doing
these
another
new
one.
Pokemons are ugly.
Oh, shut up.
I grew up with that real shit.
We don't care about
with
what
them
you grew up
Pokemon
with.
raps.
Yes.
Charmy,
Ratata.
Wartortle,
Yeah.
Mewtwo, Aerodactyl, Armalite, Slowpoke. You don't even know that shit.
Yes, I do.
You know the Pokemon?
Because my sister was watching that shit. And I thought she was a nerd. You know what I mean? Because her favorite Pokemon was Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. All that fucking stupid song. She was singing that shit. I was like, yo, that's corny. But yo, hey, my boy Charmander.
That big deal?
No.
That's crazy. So hold the Pokemon card.
Nah.
That's it.
Those who know,
That's crazy.
Charmander's the big dude. Charmander's that nigga.
I feel like I just caught Preach sitting outside some random woman's window, mash. And then when I said, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Pervert." I was like, "That's what it feels like."
My manager is in. We collect cards too. I got boxes. I got everybody in. And that's the thing. Sometimes you get good one. The top hit on this one was the Ambipon. Not that great, but it's okay. Let me do.
That's the thing, y'all. I wouldn't advise y'all to get into Pokemon unless y'all ready to gamble or like gambling. I ain't never went to no casino and gambled like that except for when I was in Vegas for my birthday. But Pokemon is my gambling. I open up packs, I get nothing. I open up packs, I get something good, then I be happy.
Another one. No, I'm swear to God, it's just like stocks. It's your introduction to stock market.
Okay.
And guess what? I bought Magic cards. Do I play Magic? No, but there's resale value on that.
So let me. Let me
Facts. Magic is even worse than Pokemon, man. I got friends that got cards that are worth houses, $250,000, $500,000 cards.
ask some questions.
Go ahead, have some
right,
questions while I have some fun.
Now,
Energy, 6 cents.
if there was not like a huge
That's a green energy too.
financial incentive, would you be heavily involved?
No.
So,
Nope.
That's not true.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand.
That's not true.
For you,
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Why you lying? You know damn well it's true. You wouldn't be as heavily involved. You would probably want to still collect because some of those cards are really cool. I love how the new era, the new age of Pokemon cards, they allow for the whole image, the whole card to have an image on it, which is pretty cool. We didn't have that when I was growing up. And that makes you want the cards more. It's like, yo, this is a really dope piece of artwork. And another thing that's pretty cool is people collect for different reasons within the hobby. Some people collect because they just like the cards. Some people play the game. Some people, they collect for the purpose of reselling. And then some people collect based off of the illustrator of the artwork. Because if you look at the bottom left-hand corner of each of the cards, it has the illustrator's illustration. It has their name on there. And some people hunt down specific cards that are from specific illustrators. So if this one illustrator is known to do these cards, they will only go after that illustrator's card. It's a pretty cool thing that they do within the hobby to kind of keep it going, which is why there's this super surge of collectors right now. Pokemon is bigger than it's ever been before, which is so crazy. Because I thought it was huge 20 years ago. It's even bigger now.
deal of Pokemon cards.
I've always liked collecting stuff, even cars. I was huge on Marvel cars when I was a kid. Those were gangster, you know what I mean? So I always loved that, the fact that you have fictional characters and energy, and then you compare them to just collecting those. I loved that back then, right? The problem is when I was a kid, I didn't have money. And I couldn't buy those, and it's very frustrating to try to complete a set and you don't have money, and your parents, they don't care about that. When I was a kid, it had no money value. It's just I loved the art, I loved the drawings. It was someone's drawing like that. I thought it was
cool.
It was cool. It was the imaginary behind it was crazy.
So, to me, a lot of this looks like gotchas.
Like what?
You know, gotcha games.
Yeah.
Like the step above or step below gambling. That's what it feels like to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you could no.
Like it feels like, at least when I've seen people like, they're lining up. It's not because like they're passionate about Pokemon,
You could,
but they're passionate about like the card stuff and like the money
there's
involved.
that too, but it's also I'm literally trying to collect something that is rare, and it's a thrill to have it. Can you argue that is the ancestor of gambling, like you say? Yes, there's definitely a mind trick in there of lottery, but yeah, there's a thrill. There's a thrill of winning a prize. There's a thrill of getting the big hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not denying. No, I'm not denying that.
It's 100% gambling.
I'm
It's
not
100%.
denying that.
It's 100% gambling, but that's the crazy part is the fact that Pokemon cards today is gambling. I mean, back in the day, we wasn't really hunting down Pokemon cards in the way that we are now. We were opening packs and being happy with whatever we got, but still wanting certain cards, but not necessarily chasing after them. At least not the kids. Today's kids are actually chasing. Today kids are going to these Pokemon trading card or just card collection events in these big arenas and stuff, and they are spending bank. I mean, I be seeing kids do 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 deals with Pokemon cards, and it's crazy. It's crazy what they're doing.
I just didn't know if like, I was about to be like, hey, my nigga, congrats, and keep gambling. That's what it felt like I was about to do.
Yes,
so I
but
had to stop.
But it's very mild. But I can understand anybody that has
Did you say what? It's very what?
mild because I could afford it. Like if I couldn't afford it, I wouldn't be
Facts.
as intense like that. I'm
Facts.
only deep in it like that because I can. But if
Exactly.
I couldn't, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I'd be focused on something else.
Facts.
And the reason, actually, one of the reasons why I was like, this is useless. When I back then, because I couldn't afford it. One of the reasons
Exactly.
was like because I took it from my parents, and my parents was like, my parents thought it was useless because they didn't have money for it. Well, I
Yep.
obviously didn't have money for it, and it was not part of my priorities. That I was not prioritizing, and I was saying, yeah, it's nerd stuff. Because why would I waste money on that? I gotta eat. But
Right.
now I'm eating.
I like, maybe this feels like gatekeeping, so forgive me.
Gatekeeping, well, but what?
But
No,
to
gatekeeping.
to me, like
The real nerds are mad at me right now because right now I'm making this thing very mainstream. Those are the real gatekeepers.
I mean, it's pretty mainstream.
A lot
Facts.
of people are mad at because of people like me. Oh well, you're an artist, and then you go on podcasts, and then you flaunt your stuff and this and that, and then you're making this popular. So you have a bunch of people that just doing it because of they're mad at me.
Facts.
Yeah. I guess when I used to get Pokemon cards as a kid, nobody really was like hyper focused on cash. It's like we all watched Pokemon and then we would play at school. Same thing with Digimon. Same thing with Beyblades. It's like if you was buying and collecting Beyblades, it's because you just enjoyed that shit.
Hey,
to me, it's
he got a hit. You see how the whole card has artwork on it? This card right here is called an illustration rare or an IR. He got a hit, baby. It's still probably worth maybe $5.
It's a bit bizarre watching this stuff now.
I can understand that.
Yeah,
It's like if all of a sudden Pogs came back in style and people was like, yo, it's just like, oh, there's so much money. This one is worth really a lot. But, it's always been like that. I just believe that people were more intent. There was not Pokemon games. Back then it was hockey cards. People were really like, oh, I got a hit. I got the rookie year of that person and that person. It was because what? The player was really famous. The player was really good. And it increased the value of the card.
Okay.
And people had their Beckett magazine to see the value of certain cards. I mean, it's always been a thing.
What's the difference between you and like folks who, some folks who go up to like famous people's events and like they get a signed T-shirt and just try to resell it, at a higher price. They're not even necessarily fans of the content per se, or like deep into the artist's music. They just want to be, so they're aggressive and they're at every event and they're trying to get the signatures and stuff. Like, what's the difference between you and them?
Difference is
He got another hit. Y'all, this one is called a full art. A full art. I know all this mess.
not bothering anybody. Those
Facts.
superstars are fictional, and I'm not invading their space.
Yeah, but the contention I'm having, or the issue that people have with them, is more so that these guys are really hyper focused on just getting the merchandise to be able to resell it at a higher price point. That's the contention.
Yeah, in the Pokemon card community, those people are called scalpers, and we don't like them. The retail value, let's say, on this box of cards that at Preach This Open here is $26. That's the price that Pokemon sets for that box. GameStop will sell that same box for $40. Scalpers will sell that box for $40, $50. That's the issue that we're having right now in the Pokemon card community, is that these scalpers are trying so hard to make $1 off a product that hasn't been opened yet. So what Pokemon is doing to combat that is they're printing the hell out of these Pokemon cards so the scalpers won't continue to bank off of Pokemon in the way that they are.
I'm just asking the question. This is my final.
I'm not even sure I'm gonna sell at a higher price. Maybe I'm gonna open it up someday. I'm one of my friends that opens stuff up just to open stuff up just to complete collections. I keep a bunch of stuff, yes.
Okay.
But I also finish collections. I want to finish collections because I couldn't do it when I was a kid.
Right.
And that's the exact same sentiment that I have right now. Is I had my Pokemon card collection and I sold off what was probably worth $10,000 to $20,000 worth of cards for $175 right before Pokemon got popular again, because almost 20 years had went by and I didn't think anything was ever going to come for Pokemon cards again. And now here we are another 5 years later. And then boom, next thing I know, 2 years later, there was an uptick, a big surge in Pokemon card collecting again, partially because of Logan Paul. And now it's just gone to a whole nother level.
It was not accessible for me to finish a collection when I was a kid.
And what he's saying, when he said collection, he's talking about a master set. So each of these, I know I'm nerding out on you guys right now. I do apologize, but this is just how my brain works. When I'm passionate about something, I talk about it, right? So in the master set, what happens is Pokemon will release these different sets every few months or so, and within that set there's a certain amount of cards, and if you decide that you want to try to master that set, meaning that you want to collect every single card within that set, then you'll have your binder. When I showed y'all my video, I still didn't show y'all everything, and I'm gonna do that at the end of this video. There's a lot to this mess.
Couldn't do it when I was a kid.
Right.
It was not accessible for me to finish a collection when I was a kid.
The reason why I brought up the
Facts.
finances is because you brought up like you're gonna make, you brought up how much more value it is and how much it can resell for. So that's why I was just like, oh, that's just really important.
But it is one aspect of it. Like,
Yeah.
I follow the stocks of it because it's like something more, but it's not the sole purpose of that. I like the
Gotcha.
complete sets because it's fun to have the complete set of something.
Gotcha.
It's fun to collect and to go fetch and to have the excitement of like, oh my God, I didn't have that card. Do you have that card? Oh, I have it. Okay, so what you willing to exchange it and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So it's really that I enjoy about it.
Video is over, but I'm gonna go ahead and open up some Pokemon cards for y'all right quick. I'm gonna open up 3 packs of the new set, Phantasmal Flames. I'm gonna consider this to be a pack battle between Preach and I to see who can pull better cards. He opened up 6 packs. I'm gonna open up just 3. Let's see if I can beat him with my 3 packs. I got a little 3-pack blister here of the new set, Phantasmal Flames. Last time I opened a 3-pack blister like this, I pulled that full art Charizard that's worth about $100 for that one card. So that's one of the good things about it, is because you can open up some of these cards, open up some of these packs, and just recoup your money. Like what he paid, that's the promo card that came with it. People be sleeping on the promo cards, but promo cards are becoming valuable. So I advise people to hold on to their promo cards, keep them safe. And when I say keep them safe, got your penny sleeves and top loaders right here for if I get any hits. Let's see what we get. I gotta put the cards in front of my face so y'all can't see my face, but see the actual card. That second to last card is where the big hit is gonna be at, if there is one. And nope, nothing in this pack. Y'all, I got a Pokemon page for Instagram and TikTok, and this is what I do on it. Open up cards, just like how you see me doing here. Nothing. Check it out. There go that Charmander. Let's see. He might beat me, y'all. He might beat me. If I don't get nothing in this pack, ooh, nothing. That's what I mean by it's a gamble. You can open up these packs and get nothing. You can open them up and get something real good out of them. But the odds, depending on the set that you're opening, can be slim to none. Because I don't open packs unless I'm doing it for content. I have a problem. But Preach, if you ever watch this video, let's pack battle sometime, my guy. You versus me. Let's get it. This is what I was talking about, y'all. I got these 2 boat boxes full of cards. All this Phantasmal Flames. All this, the new Mega Evolution set. These 2 are the newest set to come out. Those are some most sets right there. These boxes that these are in, I got like 4 more of these that just came right before I made this video. Came from Amazon, so I can put some more of my bulk, so I can take bulk out of these sort of boxes. Yeah, more cards in there. I need some more of the big hits. These are some more of the good cards right here. These them hits. These them hits. I tell you, I be getting hits, man. I be getting hits. And these are hits just from the new sets, which is crazy. I can show y'all all this and still not show y'all all the cards. It's so ridiculous. Look, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. This is a master set binder. I'm trying to master set. Got all these, all the crazy. Then you got the big hits. And I still got a bunch of cards that I just need to put in here. I don't be having time like that. But these the big hits, man. You got the expensive pages back here. Some of these cards are worth hundreds of dollars. These two cards together, I think, are worth about $400. You got these cards here, worth some money. You got these cards here, worth some money. These cards, the Butthole Pikachu, that's about $300. This card right here, worth a couple of $100. Yeah, I got the gold cards here. But yeah, like that man said, look, he got his collections. I got mine. Look, these are yo-yos. I've been collecting yo-yos since I was in high school, man. Crazy. Got the Duncan free hands right here. I don't even know. These yo-yos up here is worth thousands of dollars combined. Some of these yo-yos, I think one of them up there is worth $1,000 alone. Craziness. I got my sneaker collection over there. I got my Funko Pop collections right here. Every last one of these was gifted by a fan. Look, I'm just a man with some hobbies that make me happy, you know? You only live once. Don't give a damn what nobody think about you. Because if what they think about you ain't gonna pay your bills, then why do you care about what they think? Long as you still getting to the money, getting to the honey, fuck them.